Hi, I'm Mystic Rose. Welcome to my channel, and welcome to the Sunday Night Collective. We're going to be talking with Spirit tonight and just seeing whatever wants to come through. But today, I really feel called to let this be about healing the past and healing yourself. So hopefully Spirit will give us some good messages that'll be healing for our inner child and for just to help us to enrich our lives and move forward in whatever way we need to. So I am going to be switching the camera now to the cards. I'm going to be using the Unity deck. I'm going to be using some cards that I made, and I'll probably use the Rider-Waite and maybe even some Denise Linn Oracle cards. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And hopefully it'll be very cathartic too and very healing. So if you're interested in that, then please stay tuned. Welcome. I'm just going to light a candle and set the intention that Spirit be with us today, here and now, during this reading, that Spirit just guides my words and that I'm going to be able to give you the messages that Spirit would like you to know. We're going to focus on healing tonight, healing the inner child and healing parts of ourselves that need healing. So I'll start with the Unity deck, which is the deck that I created using my own digital art, and then we'll go into the channeled messages cards, and then we'll go into the Sacred Destiny Oracle card by Denise Linn. I'm so glad that you guys are here with me, and if you noticed, I've got my little friends here that I needle felted. I'm thinking about Halloween already. It's one of my favorite times of the year. I have a fall birthday, so I'm always excited around this time of year. I am a Scorpio, so naturally I love Halloween and the fall season. All right, Spirit, what do you want us to know for this Sunday Night Collective? What do you want us to know about how we can go about healing ourselves, and how can we begin this journey, and what other things do you want to tell us about basically anything related to our healing journey? All right, so there's definitely been some painful stuff in the past that we could really focus on healing, and Spirit is just telling me that if we look at it instead of running away, we're going to be a lot better off, because this is about hitting rock bottom and taking some time to rest and just remembering, despair not. Okay, despair not. Things might seem kind of bleak, or in the past maybe things were bleak, but if you face your past, you can heal the present. So this card is all about don't judge yourself too harshly, and this is about healing the broken parts of yourself and transforming and renewing. So Spirit is telling me that there's no need to fear, and it's okay to face the shadow aspects of your soul, because some people just think that they can run away from their problems, but Spirit is asking you to face these issues. Many of you may feel like this, kind of defensive, sort of like, okay, this is the haters back off card, where it's like you're very defensive because you've worked very hard to build a life and you don't want people screwing around with your life or you. So I can totally understand the meaning behind this card and the whole essence, because I have definitely felt this way in my life before, just like very defensive, like on guard. See how she's got her boxing gloves on and she's ready to fight? But it's okay to put down the boxing gloves, because tonight hopefully we'll get a deeper glimpse into the inner child and how to heal the inner child, so that you can just embrace all of the parts of yourself. Yeah, and you can put down the gloves, because Spirit wants you to know you have so many choices, so many different ways that you could start feeling better today. And I'm so glad that you're here to watch this video too, because I think you're meant to be here if you found this video. You may be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries person, or somebody that really hurt you could be this sign. So it's got to be either or. Or they acted like this. Okay? In the past, they might have acted like a Wands person. So Wands people are the kind of people that are extremely enthusiastic, energetic, passionate people. They're often they like to be in the spotlight. They love attention. So if that sounds like somebody that might have broken your heart, it could have been a parent, or it could have been an ex-lover or an ex-friend or somebody that did you wrong in the past. We're going to be acknowledging that did hurt you. Spirit wants you to acknowledge and then try to let it go. You might have blocked off communication from this person in the past. You're not any longer talking to this person, okay, because you're trying to heal from them. Maybe you've been on a healing journey for several years, or, you know, I don't know the time frame because it's going to be different for all of you. But you've been working on yourself. I see that here. With the Eight of Pentacles, you're working on yourself. And you may feel like, yeah, there's a lot of ways I could heal myself. There's a lot of things that I could do, but things are sort of on hold for me right now. You know, things might be on hold, but also there's a need to surrender. So Spirit is telling you that it's time to surrender, okay? What else, Spirit? You've been learning a lot of lessons lately, very rapidly, about life and about things that you need to know on a soul level. And these things are making you a better person, because you are finally being able to face your fears and conquer things. You're finally being able to look at things that used to cause you pain. So this is wonderful, because that's what we're talking about tonight, is that, you know, we can't run away from these things. We have to face them head on. And you're learning your lessons here, and you're facing the things that you used to run from. So I'm so happy for you. On the bottom of the deck, we have a love offer here coming in for you. This could literally be a romantic love offer, or it could just mean self-love. But it's a new kind of fresh feeling. Like, if you're just stepping into loving yourself, this could be the most magnificent card of the whole deck for you. Like, stepping into your own self-love. Okay? All right, now let's see what the other cards have to say. But I think this is going well so far. If you like this, please comment in the comment section and let me know if you're enjoying this too. I like the Sunday Night Collective, and I missed it last Sunday because I was trying to go live, and it was a busy weekend. We had a birthday in the family, and then I was trying to go live, and I couldn't go live because you have to have 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I'm almost there, but not quite yet. And I tried to go over to TikTok, but you have to have 1,000 followers there, and I only have like 7 right now. So I'm just getting started on TikTok. It's very interesting. It's very different than YouTube. I love YouTube, so I don't do very much on TikTok, but I do post a little bit over there. But anyways, I apologize that last Sunday I wasn't able to be there for you guys for the Sunday Night Collective, and I felt so bad all week long. Like, seriously. All right, Spirit, what do you want the collective to know about their healing journey? Step up, get out, trust fall into God's lap. Okay. So it's time to step up. Don't be afraid. Step out of the shadows. Get out of the shadows and trust fall into God's lap. It's okay to let go. If you don't know what's coming next, it's okay to just trust fall into the universe's lap. Spirit wants you to know how very special you are. Okay, how else can the collective start to heal today? Heal the inner child. So going within, talking to yourself. Another great thing is journaling to yourself, to your inner child, writing a letter to your inner child, expressing your love. Especially if you grew up in an abusive home or with dysfunction, as so many people have. If that happened to you, it's not a big surprise to me, because so many people have gone through a dysfunctional family home environment, and it's not uncommon. But, it can leave its lasting scars on people. So facing and healing that inner child is so special and important. And I actually had a subscriber. Her name is Nalia. I hope I'm saying that right. And she actually requested this video, this topic, healing the inner child. So Nalia, I just wanted to say thank you for this idea, and I hope this helps. And I hope that it helps so many of you out there who may be struggling to heal the inner child as well. Okay. Always be honest with yourself and with others. I wanted to talk about this with you a little bit. Okay, so this was a lesson for me this week. So I'm really glad that this came out, because I wanted to talk to you guys about this. Keeping your word is so important. I had told somebody that I would do something, and then I didn't feel like doing it any longer. And I felt like, I just didn't want to do it. And I was just going to kind of ignore it, like, how people do sometimes. And then one of my good friends said to me, didn't you say you were going to do that? And I said, yes, I did. I said I was going to, but now I don't feel like it. And they said to me, well, don't you think you should keep your word about that? And I said, oh my gosh, yes, I do think I should keep my word about it. So I'm glad that this came out, because you have to honor your word like it's gold. And it's part of honoring yourself and honoring others. And it's so important. Okay, so I just wanted to tell you that happened to me, and this could happen to you too, where like you almost don't honor your own word or keep your own words or promises, but it's part of valuing yourself and others. And it's how you can show others that your word means a lot and that you respect yourself and them. And then thoughts are things, so watch your thoughts. Like, I want you to think about negative self-talk and how it can be like a curse. You can literally curse yourself with your negative thoughts and words. So try not to think negatively, even if you might have like a voice in your head that's negative. Maybe it's not even your inner voice. Maybe it's something you learned from a parent, like a parent's nagging voice, something that you heard a lot growing up, or maybe you heard this negative voice from a toxic partner. But do not believe it, because it's not true. You have value. You might not know how to say no to people. So part of healing yourself and your inner child is respecting your own boundaries and being able to say no to people. Say no to abusive people, especially. But if you're taking on too much, and I have a good friend who has a good analogy for this, taking on too much, they say that their cups, they have a certain amount of cups or spoons for each day and that are full, but at the end of the day, after they've given away so many spoonfuls to other people, it's like, how many spoonfuls of energy do you have left? Do you start the day with like 7 spoons, and then at the end of the day you only have 1 or 2? So it's like, conserve your energy. So you know who you are if you're watching this. It's one of my dear friends and my subscribers too. Very, very smart thing. It's like a smart analogy about spoons, and like you have spoons full of energy. I just thought it was really cool when she told me about it. You're your own biggest critic. So yeah, I think there's too much negative self-talk, and Spirit is trying to tell you something here about this negative self-talk. Please do not engage, okay? Flip a switch. If you start to think negatively about yourself or talk negatively about yourself, flip the switch, okay? It's time to acknowledge your inner child. So I would like you this week to journal to your inner child or write a letter to your inner child, telling your inner child how special they are, and give them the love and nurturing that maybe they didn't get, so long ago. And it's not too late to send your inner child love and light, okay? Or even if it's like a past self, maybe it's you in your early 20s or something, or you as a teenager. But whenever this was that you felt like there was some kind of trauma in your life and you needed love, go ahead and just send yourself love and light at whatever age that was where you experienced the trauma. Manifesting what you want is very important. So making a list to the universe about things that you want, Spirit is saying that that's going to help you to put a wish list out there to the universe. Maybe create a vision board. A vision board is where you either write down or take pictures or cut out pictures of magazines or print out pictures of things that you want, things that would make you very happy, and put them on either a cork board or like a poster board and glue them on. So when you were younger, you weren't allowed to express your emotions, but now you can. So when you feel like saying no to somebody, but you don't want to let them down, it's okay. It's okay to express your emotions, and it's okay to say, no, I'm sorry, I can't help you right now because I don't have that much energy right now. It's okay to say that. And look what came out, you guys. I can't make this up. No negative self-talk. So many of you are having way too much negative self-talk. You've got to stop it. Think of a light switch and think of, I'm going to show you something real quick. I'll be right back because Spirit is calling me to show you something. Okay, so Spirit brought this to my mind. I actually made this. I drew it out and everything. And you might want to do this too. But think of your feelings as a light switch. When you're feeling negative, scared, and angry, sad, left out, lonely, or judging, flip that switch, okay? Think of it in your mind as flipping a switch to positivity, love, joy, excitement, fun, safety, and peace, okay? So think of it as a light switch. I've had to work on this too in my own healing journey, you guys. That's why I have so much to share with you all. And that's why I wanted to do this kind of a spirit reading, because I do struggle with these things too, like, worry and negative self-talk sometimes, and this has helped me. So I really wanted to share this with you because Spirit reminded me of this. So thank you, Spirit. All right. Now, also, let's do something else here. This has been really, really a blessing to be able to do these Sunday night collectives with you guys. It's probably, one of my most meaningful readings that I do, in my opinion, because I'm able to see whatever Spirit wants to bring up, and it's always healing, and I just enjoy it. If you enjoy it, please let me know in the comments section below too. Spirit, what else do you want us to know about healing and how we can heal ourselves and the inner child? Trust. Oh my gosh. I remember that card that said trust fall into the universe's lap, or trust fall into God's lap. Well, this says trust too. Can you see that? So it's going to be so important for all of us here tonight to trust in the universe's plan for us, okay? It's not always easy to trust, but we've got to try, okay? Don't worry. Try not to worry when things get bleak, when things get hopeless. I know it's hard, trust me, but try to stay in the vortex. Try to stay in the mindset of gratitude. Do whatever you need to do to feel better now. It starts by feeling better now, okay? You can change the course of your destiny by feeling better now. What else, Spirit? Simplicity. There's also a message in this about your spirit guides are with you and deceased loved ones. Your ancestors are with you. This is a white feather. And this also just reminds me of when somebody passes on and you might see a feather. Have you guys heard of that before? So not only does this speak to simplicity and like simplifying your life, getting rid of like, having too much or the need for too much, but it's also about your spirit guides and your angels are with you at all times. You're never alone. You're on a journey. This says voyage, but you're being carried. See, this has, I want to bring this up to the camera so you can see it, but it's got like, that's a little blurry. It's a big, huge like whale or dolphin or something, and then it's got like this hammock and a baby dolphin in the hammock, so you're being carried. You're literally being carried by the universe, guys. That's why you should totally trust the plan. Your ancestors are watching over you and you are fine. You're being held. It's okay. And also for some of you, it's okay to cry and to let go of the fear that's been holding you back from truly living your life or from being happy in the present moment. It's okay to feel scared, but just trust in God and in the universe's plan for you, because you're totally being carried at the moment. For some of you, this is about forgiving yourself and forgiveness of others from the past. Yeah, many of us have people from our past that we have to forgive. Spirit is telling me to maybe write a letter to those that have hurt you and then burn it in a safe way, or put it outside and fold it up and put it outside under the night sky. Maybe set like a gemstone, like a crystal quartz or a rose quartz on top of it to amplify the effects. But this can be a very powerful and healing way of letting go of people that have hurt you. And you just write a letter to them and then you let it go. Embracing. So this is about embracing everything in life that happens to you, knowing that things are as they're meant to be, and just going with the flow even when it's hard. Have courage. It takes courage to heal, and you are very courageous. So for that, I just want to give you a lot of praise for that, because it's not an easy journey, that of the healing journey, but it just takes one first step, and just keep going, okay? Have patience with the process, because healing is a process and it takes time. And also, whatever it is that you're going through right now that is stressing you out, if you guys are going through something stressful, give it time, okay? Just give it some more time. I really hope that you've enjoyed this Sunday Night Collective. And if you're a subscriber, thank you so much for being here with me tonight. And thank you, Nalia, my subscriber, who gave me this wonderful idea about healing the inner child. And also, if you're new to my channel, please feel free to subscribe. I would love to have you be part of my YouTube family. All right, many blessings to you all.